Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to do a really sort of fun and different video. I want to do the 50 random facts about me tag. I feel like I haven't actually really told you much about me, and if you are a current subscriber you probably have no idea about me, my personality, my life, anything. You probably just know that I love makeup. So I am hoping to tell you some interesting things. I hope you find them interesting. So let's just get started. I get electric shocks from absolutely everything. I am terrified of car doors for this reason. I just have to touch something that's metal and I will get an electric shock. I have a huge fear of balloons, and the name for that is globophobia. Who knew? My second cousin, so my dad's cousin, was the creator, scriptwriter and director of popular TV series Skins. You may have heard of it. It was over here in the UK, so I got to go to all sorts of really sort of cool parties and set days, which was really fun. And I have a really funny picture of Jack O'Connell, aka Cook, wearing Pandora's dress in between scenes. I have a shopping problem. I cannot go online or into town without buying something. I have the travel bug. I love England though, and I never want to leave, so I'm always looking forward to coming back home. I either want 2, 4 or 6 kids, because why have an odd number? My boyfriend is a professional fisherman. I have known my best friend since we were 2 years old when we met in playgroup. I keep a very long and detailed bucket list, and I add to it on a very regular basis. I have kept a diary since the age of 14. My favourite season is winter because I much prefer the cooler weather, and my favourite day of the year is Christmas. When I was a toddler, my dad was putting on a firework display and he was actually planting the fireworks himself, and it was very muddy and very damp, and when the firework was lit it literally fell over, tilted straight towards me and my mum. I was in a buggy and she got the buggy stuck in the mud as well, so she knew that the firework was gonna come this way but she couldn't move me. But all was okay. It did burn a huge hole in my dress. It literally passed between my arm and my chest, but I guess I was really lucky. I don't have any scars. Or unlucky, whichever way you look at it. Whenever I go travelling, I always come back with a Hard Rock Cafe t-shirt, a Pandora charm and a tattoo. I got my first tattoo on my 18th birthday. I went with my current boyfriend when we were just friends because my boyfriend at the time was too scared to come with me. My name means light in Latin. When people first meet me, they have a tendency to call me Claire, which really frustrates and irritates me because it's the most horrendous sort of Blackpool area accent ever, and Claire just sounds so butch and horrible. If I set my mind on something, I have to achieve it. I don't stop until I've achieved it. I hate being in large social groups. I feel very uncomfortable in them, and I much prefer having a smaller friend group. Numbers 5 and 34 seem to follow me absolutely everywhere. The thought of organising and cleaning really gets me down, but when I start doing it I really get into it, and it seems to always turn into this mass project. I have an obsession with buying candles, cushions and empty jars. I have no idea why. I don't even like cushions because they get in the way. I just throw them off the bed and sofa. Keeping a blog is the best thing that I have done to date. I have always bitten my nails really badly. I have never painted them, and I probably won't ever stop biting them. I aspire to be a really successful businesswoman. I have pretty much always been the same weight since I stopped growing. I'm always wanting to do something life-changing. I absolutely love adrenaline pumping activities like skydiving and roller coasters, and I really want to go shark diving. I absolutely despise coffee and mushrooms. Mushrooms taste like slugs. The only books I have ever read are the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy. Shouldn't be too proud of that. I moved from a state or public school to a private school during my GCSEs, and that was the most unsettling time of my life. I once told my friend at primary school that I am a ghost and I live in the school tower. I absolutely have no idea why I told her that, but she seemed to buy it. I studied computing at university in Manchester and I graduate in July. When I'm older and I have a family, my greatest life ambition is to have a house big enough to hold the entire family. I just think that would be amazing to have them over for Christmas and all special occasions like that, and to be able to host that would be amazing. When I was in primary school and my teacher asked me what I wanted to be when I'm older, I said a farmer. I have absolutely no idea why, because I hate mud and I'm allergic to most farmyard animals. I am overly sentimental and I keep hold of anything that has sentimental value behind it because I just can't throw it away. When I'm sharing a bed with someone, I always find their pillow way more comfier than mine, so I invade their side of the bed basically. Why is that? People's food always look nicer as well. Other people's food always look nicer. Why? First time I broke up with someone, he punched his fist through the door. I can't ever remember being shorter than 5'4". I used to suffer really badly with trichotillomania. It's a hair pulling disorder, and that was the toughest thing I've ever had to overcome. Deja vu freaks me out so much. I seem to have it a lot and in such detail that I actually know what someone is going to say next. It's really weird. Freaks me out so much. If someone could please explain deja vu to me, that would be fab. Leading on from that, I believe that I am a tiny bit psychic. I seem to know what people are going to say next. I know it's weird. I don't know. I hate exercise and all things that are heavy. I hate gyms. I never make any New Year's resolutions or give up anything for Lent because I never stick to it, so what's the point? I love food, all food. I'm such a foodie. Apart from mushrooms, I love food. Food. I am always comparing myself to others and wanting more. I can't help it. I always want the next best thing. I have never had a celebrity crush. The closest I came was to really fancying Shane Ward. He was on the X Factor or Pop Idol or something years ago, but I still didn't really like him. His hair was weird. I wear contact lenses because I'm literally as blind as a bat. Why is that even a saying? Because bats aren't blind, they can see really, really well. I am so broody. If I could have it my way, I'd already have kids and I'd be married. I have to sleep with bedtime socks on no matter where I am in the world or what the climate is. I cannot sleep unless I have bedtime socks on. And if you don't know what bedtime socks are, they are something like these. Oh, they are so comfortable. I've always wanted to be on TV and I managed to make that happen in December 2014 when I appeared on the cooking competition Come Dine With Me. It's going to be aired in August, so you'll have to wait till then to see who won. That is it. They are 50 completely random facts about me. I did spend quite a lot of time trying to think of things that might be slightly interesting for you to hear. I wasn't going to go on like, my favourite colour is pink. No, I wanted to make it interesting, so my favourite colour isn't even pink. So yes, please give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you aren't subscribed to me already, go check out my other videos, and if you like me, subscribe then. I'm not going to force you otherwise. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video very, very soon. Bye! I'm kind of liking this corner here, like I'm just sat on my bed. I'm sick of sitting on a hard chair in front of my desk. It's really uncomfortable, so I think I'm going to do more videos like this. It feels so much more casual and chilled out. It's not the best background in the world, but